Hey everyone, Presale here, your second favorite Uniswap ape. So in today's video, we're going to be covering Dotmoovs, which is an interesting upcoming project. I must say their idea is something completely different to anything else I've seen before actually. And they're going to be launching on Polkastarter, as you can see here. They're going to be launching in 5 days, total raise $160,000. And before we even get to the tokenomics later in the video, just so you know, initial market cap is 760,000. Which is really low initial market cap, as you can see, compared to some of the recent ones. It is really pro. So let's have a look at the announcement. As you can see, this is on their Twitter announcement for Polkastarter. And then their strategic investors are really huge. So Moonrock Capital and Morningstar Ventures, it's their official incubation project. And if you've been following the latest incubation projects of these two VCs, you'll know they performed insanely well. These past few projects were, I believe it was Exceed Me, Polka Markets, it is, yes, that's right. And as you know, those did insanely well. I mean, for example, Polka Markets and Polkamon both did above 100x. And Exceed Me also did really well. I mean, 50x plus for sure. And I mean, Dotmoovs, if it follows in the, similar footsteps, it could do similar multipliers. But keep in mind, obviously, the crypto market in terms of pre-sales has gone down just because it's become so saturated. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Next up, let's have a look at their Telegram, actually, before we get to their website. So 13,000 members, really active, of course, which is very good, actually, for Polkastarter sale recently. As you know, they don't have public whitelists anymore, so not that many people join the Telegrams like they used to. But that's why it's such a pro number. Now let's have a look at their website, see what they're all about. So as I say, they will be having NFTs as well, which is pro. Challenge anyone in your favorite sports. You can earn NFTs and move tokens with every victory powered by the AI-based scoring algorithm. As we already said, incubated and supported by Moonrock and Morningstar, integrated with Binance Smart Chain, which is also really pro, and competition drives performance. Dotmove takes it to the next level. So as we went already, you can compete different sports with people around the world. For example, soccer, I mean football, wherever you're from. In South Africa we say soccer. Whatever sport, you can challenge each other. The AI judges you, and whoever wins wins the move tokens. And I'm really curious to see how they're going to make this work, because the concept is very interesting and it's got a lot of room for potential. Ambassadors, Luis Figo and Ricardo Quaresma, I'm sure you know them. If you follow football, then you know who they are for sure. I mean, they're really big names, so that's very proud. Then as we went through, you challenge anyone around the world. They're going to have matchmaking, and with more tokens, you can level up to unlock higher ranks and higher stakes. They're going to have anti-cheat. This is what I'm really curious to see how they're going to play it out, because I'm sure it's going to be easy to cheat. I mean, off the top of my head, but if they have a really pro anti-cheat mechanism, then that's great. Then they're going to have arbitration engine, and that's AI-driven arbitration of skill with an unbiased look at the performance of any supported sport. And they're going to have collectibles. You can earn access to exclusive collectibles through practice, challenges, and of course winning. And the more you win, the more challenges and collectibles you can access. And you can stake move tokens and earn NFT collectibles with your favorite sporting superstars. So this is their roadmap, which goes quite into depth. I'm not going to go through all of it, but we can have a look through their project a bit more. So obviously you can challenge anyone anywhere around the world, which is really great. And as it says, obviously due to COVID, it's been hard to go to any of these events. So that's another factor that's got going for it. You monetize your sport, basically. So I mean, if you practice soccer, you can use the app and you can actually make gains and so on. And then it assesses your skill. So if you just want to see if you're pro, the app can tell you. So that's really cool. And then if we have a look at the team, LinkedIn, all there, public team, it looks like they're very experienced, so that's always good. And of course the ambassadors, which we went through, which are really pro. So now let's have a look at their tokenomics, which is always important, and I think they really do well in this regard. So the private sale price was 0.3 cents or $0.003 Public sale price 0.4 cents. Uniswap listing will be 0.5 cents. So it's all really fair terms. And in terms of the actual lock, private sale is 20% on TGE and then 20% every 2 months, which is quite a big lock. And obviously the public sale is fully unlocked as usual. So there's also just that one private round, which is also really good. There's no seed round with crazy cheap price. So everything's very fair in terms of the tokenomics. So overall for Dotmoovs, the idea is really good. It's got really good incubators, and as you know, their previous projects did insanely well. The market cap is low. It's going on Polkastarter. I have to give this one a Chos Pro. So I'm curious to see how it's going to play out. I'm personally very bullish on it, and let's see on Tinder if they're very bullish on it as well. So for this video, I'm still in Poland. Always in Poland these days. I mean, the swiping is just so pro. No reason to move around for now. Let's see what they have to say. First up, Natalia said, do you like football? She said, like, not really, but I tolerate it. So that's semi-bearish for Dotmoovs. Patricia, I said, choose a number between 0 and 300. This will be how much Dotmoovs goes up in value. 274x. So that's super pro. Agatha, I said, can we wrestle each other? I challenge you. She said, challenge accepted. I said, pro, we can use Dotmoovs app to see who wins, because you can actually use the app. I'm not sure how that would work, but pro, she accepts the challenge. That's bullish. Then next up, Agatha, again, another one. Do you like football? She said, I love football, but only watch. I said, that's pro, but that means I'll wreck you if I challenge you with the Dotmoovs app. Then Kaja, I said, choose one. TradeStars, Dotmoovs, or Rage Fan. These are kind of competitors in a way. She said the second one, Dotmoovs, so pro choice. Ada, I said, I challenge you to a boxing competition on Dotmoovs. She said, her. I said, yes. She said, do I look like a person who can boxing? I said, no, that's why I'll win your move tokens. She said, no, I can't let you. It's too bad, so sad. But it's nice to see she wants to hold the moon tokens and not lose them. Zana, what sounds better, Polkastarter or Superstarter? She said, we're going to go to dinner. I'll pay. I said, only if they accept Dotmoovs tokens. Veronica, do you like Luis Figo? I said Luis Fogo, but I meant Figo. She said, football player? Yes, him. She said she prefers Lewandowski. So that's bearish for Dotmoovs. Then Angelica, choose number between 0 and 300. She says 299x that Dotmoovs will go up in value. So that's super pro. I'm glad she's bullish. I'm also very bullish. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As usual, leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate that. Join my Telegram. Always pro discussion on there. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.